Hey, I'm back for another leadership video. Now today I want to talk to you about what the experience of buying a new guitar taught me about leadership and going into a new leadership role. What I found was when I bought this new guitar, I started playing only about a year ago. I'm not very good. Now what I found was when I replaced my old guitar, I got this new one which is much better. However, this one was set up really differently. The strings had a different distance from the guitar board, the fretboard, and so I found that I had picked up a number of bad habits when I was playing with my old crappy guitar. Now this is the same in leadership. When you go into a new leadership role, you will notice that you've become accustomed to the environment that you have been working in a previous role, could be a previous organization. And you'll come in and try your same leadership tricks and you'll realize that they may not work the same way they used to because you'll be dealing with different people. You'll probably have different people in your team. You might have a different manager who expects you to do things differently. So that was one thing I experienced when I got my new guitar, and I actually felt like I went backwards and I got worse at playing guitar, which was actually quite demoralizing. And you might find as well, when you go into a different leadership role, you'll feel like you're stretched and you're actually getting worse. You're not as good at leadership as you thought you once were. That's not true. So the other thing I did with this new guitar, it came with some strings which were really, really high quality strings, but they were very slippery. And for me, because I'm not very good at guitar yet, I found my fingers were slipping off them a lot. So I changed the strings to some other ones that I used before, and my fingers were much more grippy on the strings, and it felt way better to play. I could play a lot better with these new strings. Now, the same is true for leadership. If you go into a new leadership role, you've got to make that environment your own. You've got to adjust your environment and bring in some of the things that worked for you before in your previous roles so that you can stretch and be comfortable in your new role, because you'll be in an unfamiliar situation. You'll have new team members, maybe a new boss, and it's going to be quite difficult. So you want to bring some commonality into your role, into the way you operate and into your environment, and that should hopefully make you feel more comfortable. That is what buying a new guitar taught me about going into a new leadership role. Hopefully you got something out of it. If you did, subscribe to this channel and you'll get videos like this every week. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.